Hello. I was watching a friend of mine riding during this week. He passed his test last year, so he's a new rider. He hasn't ridden since he passed his test, actually, so he was a bit nervous. He was on a bike that he wasn't familiar with, and he had an audience, which probably wasn't helping. No shoulder checks, no signals, no mirrors. He nearly smegged it up. Nearly got hit by a car 3 times. Any driving instructor, any bike instructor in the UK will tell you that passing your test is just the beginning. That's the start of your learning process. It seems to be an idea that's lost on a lot of riders here. Once you pass your test, they think that's it. They're king of the road then, and had nothing else to learn. Which is a bit unfortunate, because the test here, as far as I've heard, I mean, I haven't done my test here, I did my training in the UK. As far as I've heard, the motorcycle test here is pretty much equivalent to the CBT. In no way is that preparation for riding on the roads here. That's the only test there is. There's no horsepower restriction or CC restriction after that. You can pass your test on a 125 and jump straight on a souped up Hayabusa or a 2.3 litre Triumph and go off and wreck yourself. Once my friend gets his bike, I'm going to go and do some practice with him, do some off-road slow manoeuvre exercises, and I'll probably try and hook him up with a Bluetooth set so I can talk to him on the road. There's a driver on the phone there. I'll probably do a lot of shouting at him, but hopefully it'll make him a better rider. I've done a little bit of that in the past with new riders. We've just gone and done some exercises on a car park just to help with their confidence turning big bikes, because they tend to jump, like I say, they jump straight from a 125 learning bike with no experience on the road to a Harley Davidson or something, you know, with a lot of weight to it, a lot of power. That's really not a learner's bike. Speed limit drops here to 80, so I'm looking out for brake lights. Just rolling off the throttle myself, plenty of space behind me. Speed camera on the left hand side, that's where they're going to brake. There's a driver on the phone. Off the phone! Speed camera. I would very much like to do some more training myself. Why have I come all the way down here? I've come in on autopilot. Oh, great. I don't need to be at this end of town. That was a little tobacco pipe, like a short burning hit of tobacco, I guess. Gives you a bit of a buzz from what I've heard. Driver on the phone, but at least he moved out of my way. There's not much point filtering through 2 cars here. I'll wait till I get into the traffic round the corner. Let's see if we can slip through here. I think that was I do like these blind spot warning indicators on mirrors. There's one. Even if the driver's not looking at them, it gives me an idea when the car thinks I'm in its blind spot. Bike cop on the end of that junction. VIP doctor on board. And baby on board stickers were designed to let emergency services know when there was a baby in the car that they might have to look for, which makes sense, except when you keep that sticker in full time and your child is not in the car, then you're risking the lives of the emergency services who are looking for a baby that's not there. Surely if the doctor's in any condition to be of assistance, he would be able to tell you that he's a doctor. As for the VIP sticker, anyone that puts a VIP sticker on their own vehicle You're not a VIP unless somebody else says so. Oh, that's some nasty traffic. Let's see if I can filter through. That's a lovely big gap I've got here. That's what she said.